This warning has been issued by the civil authorities. We have been getting a large amount of reports of people being dragged underground or almost being dragged before being saved by bystanders. The victims that were saved had sustained big marks on their legs as if something tried to drag them underground. One of the victims has also apparently saw it. Here is the recreation of a creature that was described by the victim. The creature has big arms with claws, black and white eyes, a big mouth with unnatural teeth. The creature also appears to not have legs. As of now there are 20 people reported to have been dragged underground by it. We do not know where this creature came from. We have contacted the nearest anomaly research facility. From now on, please avoid walking alone or in unknown places. This is all for now. Thank you for your time and have a nice evening. This warning has been issued by your local police department. We have some updates regarding the ongoing situation. Some citizens reported the creature breaking through their basement floor and attempting to drag anyone that is inside the house. We have managed to create a list of instructions with the help of the anomaly research staff. Here are the following instructions that you must follow. First, do not walk alone anywhere, especially at night. Second, if you have any cracks on the floor of your house, try to barricade them with furniture. Third, if you hear anything strange underneath your floor or unnatural noises coming from the basement, call your local police department. Fourth, if your backyard has unfamiliar holes, call your local police department. Fifth, remain calm, do not panic and stay vigilant, and do not hesitate to call us if you find anything that can be useful. This is all for now. Thank you for your time and have a nice evening. This warning has been issued by the civil authorities. Stay indoors. It is no longer safe outside. The 20 missing people that were dragged underground have been spotted lurking around the town. They were first spotted by the Blue Valley Police Patrol Unit. All of them appeared to be infected. The 2 officers that were in the patrol unit were attacked by at least 5 of the missing individuals. Their body cameras showed that the infected ripped out all of the 4 doors and almost took one of the officers. So for this reason we have issued a shelter in place. The infected also shared a lot of same characteristics as the original creature now known as the Wash. Some residences claim to have seen the Wash commanding the 20 infected individuals. Everyone are advised to barricade their doors with any large object or using wooden planks, and barricade your windows. This is all for now. Thank you for your time and have a nice evening. This warning has been issued by the civil authorities. We have some important updates about the creature and the infected. Some residences claim to have heard at least 2 infected scraping their front door and making strange sounds. They described the sounds like as if they were trying to mimic a real human. We have also discovered a new behavior of the wash. It can sense fear. We have also discovered a way to save yourself from the wash if it tries to drag you underground. If you live alone, please pay close attention. If the wash grabs you, do not panic. Try to stay calm. Find anything large or heavy that you can hold to stay above ground. If you don't kick it, then it might think that you are already dead and leave you alone. If you don't feel your legs being dragged for 5 minutes, then climb out of the hole, seal it, and call your local police department. This is all for now. Remember, the more you fear it, the closer it might be. Thank you for your time and have a nice evening. This warning has been issued by the civil authorities. We have some updates about the infected. Some residences have reported that infected now can speak actual words instead of making unnatural sounds. One residence even claimed to have heard a distorted calling for help in front of his door. Trust no one outside your door. The infected can mimic their last victim's voice in order to lure people outside. So we recommend to not open your doors to anyone who calls for help, no matter how much they cry for help. Do not let them in.
They are not who you think they are.
We also recommend to lock yourself in the attic if you have one. However, despite our efforts to protect everyone, a lot of citizens got infected. Estimated amount of infected people are 98 compared to the previous 20 just 2 days ago. To prevent the infection spreading across the country, we have decided to barricade the town. This is all for now. Thank you for your time and have a nice evening. This warning has been issued by the civil authorities. We have issued an evacuation notice. The infection is starting to get out of control. There was even an attempt to breach the barricade by multiple citizens and infected individuals. For this reason, we are asking everyone to pack everything that is needed for a 3-day trip, such as a mobile phone, important documents, medicine, food, and water. There will be 3 evacuation centers around the town. Each center will have 2 helicopters arriving every 3 hours. With the support of the military, we will be able to evacuate everyone in just 24 hours. After this alert is finished, start packing your belongings. We also recommend to grab a knife or a firearm on your trip to the evacuation center for self-defense. Beware. We will take any weapons away from you upon arrival to ensure everyone's safety. And also remember to use land vehicles to travel or walk on the road. This is all for now. Thank you for your time and have a nice evening. This warning has been issued by the civil authorities. Do not evacuate. There were more infected than expected. Stay in your homes until all clear is given. If you are traveling to one of our evacuation sites, return to your residence immediately. We are sorry, but we can't evacuate anymore. To anyone that stayed, do not panic. We have made a plan to contain or terminate the wash and the infected. Please follow these instructions for your safety. First, remember to barricade your doors and windows. Second, seal any cracks on your floor. Third, ignore anomalous calls for help. They are not human. Fourth, use an attic as your shelter, as the wash will have a hard time getting to you. Fifth, do not fear it. The more you fear the infected or the wash, the closer they might be, as they can sense fear. Try to remain calm and take deep breaths. Do not hesitate to call the EVPD if you think that someone is inside your home. Remember to follow the instructions. Don't worry, this will be over soon. This warning has been issued by the civil authorities. It's finally over. We have managed to capture the wash and some of the infected. Sadly, we couldn't capture all of the infected due to how aggressive and dangerous they are. The total amount of infected people are 600. We could only capture 200 of them. The other were terminated during the containment operation. The total death count is 500, with a terminated infected included and 100 severely injured. Anyone that was evacuated can now return to their residence as we are dismantling the barricade. The wash and the infected have been transported to a laboratory for testing and in hopes to create a cure. We would now like to thank you, the Blue Valley Police Department, the military and the anomaly research staff, for their bravery and assistance. We will now launch an investigation into this incident, as we may believe that the wash was man-made. This is all for now. Thank you for your time and have a nice evening.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, it will make the movie even better.
Yes, but why are we using real bodies?
I don't know why the movie producers wanted it this way.
If you say so.
I think you are over-exaggerating. Besides, it will be remotely controlled. It isn't really alive, it has a robotic skeleton that you made. The only thing that we will give it is that special drug we made, remember? The one that will make it feel alive. Ready for the first test?
I guess nothing can go wrong with this.
Alright, let's begin. Alright, let's see what happens.
It should just move its head right.
Correct, it should move its head without anyone controlling it.
Oh, why isn't it moving? Boy, did we do something wrong?
Did you put there the light?